Hey everybody, welcome to Live at the Blue Box. This is the big Doctor Who extravaganza. Actually, already we're weak with that. We called it that and we didn't know what to call it. And Chris put on the thing, hey, until we come up with a better name. Last night, some kid wrote on our site, why didn't you call it Whoapalooza? So already we failed.
Hey, at least I came up with a name.
Yeah, I know, I didn't do anything.
Nothing.
So before we jump into the Doctor Whoapalooza, see, I even added the doctor.
Thank you.
We're going to do a show that we normally do here. It's called This Week in Geek. Our week is the 13th?
It's the 16th.
May 16th, 2015. I never know the date. Let's introduce ourselves and then let's jump in. We've got a lot of news and we've got limited time because we've got lots and lots of guests tonight. And we are doing this live on Twitch. So if you want to tweet out to somebody and say, hey, watch it on Twitch, we're on there. The link, it's Southgate Media Group. There. We already have 15 people.
All right.
Wow.
Woo.
And here's the biggest shocker of the night. We fit on that little camera.
It's a wide lens. A wide lens, I got to say.
There's actually multiple cameras, you just don't see them.
I thought there was a weight limit to this thing, and we've really pushed it.
Yes.
Okay, so shall we, let's introduce ourselves. Let's start on the end there.
My name is Alil Kanitsa. I do a couple other podcasts, one called the League of Geeks podcast, and that's Geeks with a Z.
I am Edward Lee.
I'm Chris Mao, owner of... Ed, go, Edward, talk more. Say something more.
Say something about yourself. I got a haircut.
Yeah, I got a haircut.
Two bits.
Wow, yeah.
Hey, I didn't recognize him.
I probably gained 10 more years. No.
Yeah, right. And you're a regular host of
Yes,
This
I'm
Week
a regular
in Geek.
host of This Week in Geek.
Yes.
So if you don't like it, blame Lil.
Yes.
That's
There we
all
go.
right.
We always do blame
I get blamed
Alil.
a lot.
You do get blamed a lot.
Yes.
My name is Chris Mao, owner or co-owner of Blue Box Cafe and co-host of several podcasts on the Southgate Media channel. So
Yes. And I'm Rob Southgate, one of the co-owners of Southgate Media Group. And I'm on a lot of podcasts. Marvel podcast, too, for my buddy right there. All right. Oh, and speaking of Doctor Who, we as a family do Cuckoo for Who, which is a family podcast with our 8-year-old daughter, Molly. So she will be making a special appearance tonight, too. All right. Enough with that. Let's jump into this thing and my computer froze. Does anyone have one they want to jump in before I start railing about something?
No?
come on, Edward. You always have something prepared. What's going on?
I mean, this isn't really worth mentioning.
Okay, then I'm going.
All
Because
right.
mine is huge.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
Did you?
Mark
No,
my
we're not
words.
doing that. We're not
Mark
doing
my
that
words.
joke already. Did you guys read that Disney is talking about making
Yes.
in the future a Star Wars channel? I can't even get past that.
What?
And a Marvel channel. That is unbelievable.
That's actually been in the works for a while.
I know, but we've all talked
You're,
about this. But
you're
it's-
behind the times.
Wow.
You know what? It came out this week that they're actually
Right.
working this. I know a little fledgling podcast company that could fill a little time for them. I do.
League of Geeks.
A little.
Exactly. I mean, of course,
That's
we're
Star
very
Wars
Disney-ified.
with a Z.
That's right. No, I mean,
Disney.
it's awesome. I'm just curious
Star
at how
Wars.
much content they're going to have. I mean, we do have a good amount of cartoons, some movies, but
There's
for
not
a
enough
channel,
to fill.
there's
Right,
not
well,
enough.
That's why I
No.
said, like with this, like we could take Radio Free Endor, and that could be a half-hour show on there of just guys sitting around talking about Star Wars on there. And you know what? That fills time. That's what they need. But what's going to happen is they're going to have all the Star Wars stuff, and then they're going to be like, we're going to show reruns of Quantum Leap, and it's just going to be sci-fi channel.
Yeah.
But are they going to take all of these different channels that they're making all of these different spin-offs, and then they're going to turn them into the channel and do reruns? So, like, you got Deadpool,
sure.
you've got,
But
you've got
Deadpool's
Clone
just a
Wars.
movie.
and all
That's 2 hours.
Well,
of your week
but I'm
gone.
saying, or Daredevil, or all of these other little shows that they can put out there. So.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to do that.
They're not going to put Daredevil on network TV or cable
not-
TV.
not
not
for
on
a
a
while.
Disney.
No.
Not
Put
on
it
a
on a
Disney
channel.
feed.
Well,
Not
but
for a while.
it's New Line Cinema. Come on. Well,
But it's I bet in their deal with Disney and Netflix that they have some kind of way that they can show the reruns as long as it's branded with Netflix, because that goes back to Netflix.
oh, sure.
And the new season won't be on there for 2 years or 3 years or something like that. I think that's what they'll do.
Possibly, but again, there's still short content for a 24-hour show, 24-hour channel,
Yeah.
7 days a week.
Hey,
There won't be enough. They'll just do reruns after.
true. Well,
maybe
give Marvel
10
like
years.
5 years, and they'll have like 2,000 films to put on the channel. So.
That's true.
And I will watch it 24/7. I mean, that's all we'll be on.
That's when they start dipping back into like the 70s Captain America movies, the 70s Spider-Man.
Which I own
which
all
I
those,
love.
and I own them all on DVD.
Right?
Red Brown is one of the best Captain Americas ever.
Amazing.
Tobey Maguire won't look that bad after a while. So I'm just saying.
I thought Toby was good.
I did too. I'm just
know.
saying.
Yeah,
He
Tobey
won't be
Maguire was great
Well,
in that.
speaking of Spider-Man,
Hey, segue.
How did
Thank
we
you.
go into that?
Asa Butterfield from Ender's Game is now in talks
Yes, well,
to
they're
be Peter
actually
Parker.
in talks.
It's in talks, yes.
Yeah.
They're negotiating the deal to be the next Peter Parker in the Spider-Man, whatever title. I keep hearing different titles, but
It's the
Spider-Man, the
Marvel
next Avenger.
Spider-Man.
Yes, that
Okay.
Marvel and Sony are co-producing.
Right.
Okay.
So with them going with Asa Butterfield, such a young actor, I mean, it's going to open up so much for them that they're going to put this kid in so many movies as Spider-Man because
Right.
he's not going to age as much as 30-year-old Andrew Garfield is going to age
Well, I
compared
could
to
make
everybody
cast
else.
Ben Affleck as Spider-Man.
Yes, yeah. So
Can you
I'm
imagine?
I've never seen Ender's Game.
What?
I've just
really?
yeah, I-
Wow.
That's awesome.
That
man.
is. It's very
It's
good.
amazing.
I plan on getting
Thumbs
to it,
up?
especially now.
Everyone boo him.
But
Just boo him.
what? Boo me.
Yeah.
Hey,
For
Rob,
Ender's
top for your
Game,
Harrison Ford impersonation.
For what? Oh, because of
Ender's
Ender's
Game.
Game.
That's right, Agent Butterfield.
Nobody heard that.
Nobody
Nobody even knows
Exactly.
No one
Ford,
hears
who
that.
hears
But I like the way they're going with Peter Parker. And I'm
I
glad
do
it's
too.
Peter Parker, not Miles Morales.
Well, and I also like that they said it's not going to be the origin story. They said that Peter Parker is already swinging around out there
Right.
in like some homemade suit.
Right. So what's
cool.
What
Fun.
they're
Edward, you
saying
need to
is
cosplay that.
it's going to be at least a 3 to 4 movie arc, and it's going to be like for him about growing into the role of Spider-Man.
Right. So
So
by
it's
the
not gonna-
end, he's like
Okay.
23, and he's in real life, and
Right,
he's
and he can lead
Spider-Man.
and he can lead the Avengers kind of thing because Spider-Man
Okay.
eventually becomes one of the
Right.
figureheads of the Avengers.
Right. And at that point, that's when they'll have Fantastic Four back, and then they could do the whole Fantastic Four Spider-Man story too.
Yes.
'Cause that's going to happen.
And then Future Foundation Spider-Man.
oh, shut
With the-
your
with the
mouth.
white costume.
That would be awesome.
I would like that with the white and black costume. I think
That
that'd
would
be
be
really cool.
that would be awesome.
Gosh. Oh,
That's good.
that's
Good news.
too much, Alil. Why do you drop bombs on me like that? Can you imagine if they do Future Foundation? That would be amazing.
I would be, yeah.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
speechless
oh,
because
wait.
I just want to see that costume on
No,
screen.
I know.
And I want to see all the different costumes. I want to see big time Spider-Man.
It's
with
crazy.
the fluorescent green spider where
Yes.
where it's
Yes.
If you didn't know, I love Marvel and I love Spider-Man.
I want to see Spider-Ham. I want to see Spider-Ham brought to life. That'd
Maybe
be amazing.
maybe on the Marvel channel in
Yes.
live action.
Yes.
Get a live action.
Live action
Spider-Man.
Spider-Ham.
Pitch that.
You're gonna get Bebop in the Ninja Turtles movie, so why
True.
not?
Why not? You could do live action pigs. Or maybe they do Babe and they spray paint him in Spider-Man's costume.
Babe 3 did they do the third Babe? Or,
I don't know.
'cause I only
Did they
know
do
there was
three-
2. Anybody know if there was a third Babe movie?
Were there 3 Babe movies?
I know Babe
We
Pig in
don't
the
know.
City. All right, so Babe 3 he turns into Spider-Ham.
I
He gets
thought
bit by a radioactive
I thought
spider.
Babe 3 turned into breakfast.
Babe 3, the last. The frying it is.
Babe
Hey,
3 bacon and ham.
The Last Supper.
Bacon eggs.
My last. Oh, hey, we
Terrible.
digress. 5 minutes in.
Babe,
Great.
eggs, and ham.
Well, less than 7 minutes. That's good.
Well, here's the good news. I didn't get booed already, so I got away with it.
Nobody's
I gotta
paying attention.
eat- yeah, they're
Hey,
not listening.
just so everyone knows,
choice.
you can boo Rob at
Yeah.
any time. There's
Good-
no problem
good
about that.
choice.
Please
So.
do.
As long as we're talking, I'm going to get off the Marvel thing. I want to jump on
Never.
one more, though. Josh Boone, who made the movie The Fault of Our Stars. I don't know. Did anybody see that
Oh,
in
yeah.
here?
Yeah, it was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but I guess it's kind of depressing, and it's supposed to be really good. Kind of depressing. I don't know. It's okay. So it's really depressing.
Well, the Titanic
so
was
is
the
it like
smallest.
is it
that
like
movie was because I hate
is it like Jaden Smith depressing? Because that is depressing.
There we go.
Oh,
hello.
sister. Let's hashtag that one. Anyway,
it can't be
Josh
that good.
Boone is set to direct. This is the one. I can already feel my blood pressure going up. I'm so excited. A New Mutants movie.
Yes.
For Fox.
The
Yes. I don't care if it's for Fox.
No, but it's for Fox. And
it's the New Mutants.
And it goes back on everything you've been arguing about with Fox getting back to Marvel. With the X-Men
No, it
getting back
doesn't.
to Marvel.
No, it doesn't.
Because they're going to keep pumping these movies
No,
out that
no.
extends their contract.
Right. It doesn't go back, though, and I'll tell you why. Because if they step on a banana and it doesn't work and they don't make money, if all of a sudden it's not making money at some point,
But it's
which
gonna
it could
make
happen,
money.
People don't know these New Mutants like they know Wolverine. Wolverine won't be
But that's
there.
the thing. They don't need it to make $100 million because they're going to, just like with
But-
Deadpool,
but
smaller
Spider-Man
budget.
2
Yes, because Spider-Man 2 cost the same that Avengers 2 cost to make.
Right.
And that's why it failed.
and it was
to them.
well worth the money.
Yes.
Yeah. Crickets.
I still like Spider-Man 2. I don't care.
I do too, but it wasn't that good, man.
Well,
Yeah.
we've addressed this on this podcast
talked
before.
about Spider-Man on
Well,
here?
no, about the whole Fox and the that they don't need to hit the home run. They just need to make money on the
Right.
movies.
And
But they
that's-
can keep it going because they're not
But
they're not in
what's-
I'm
DC
talking
land.
short term.
Well-
And you know what? When we started podcasting on Nuff Said, we started doing this, I was saying that was going to happen with Sony, and everybody doubted me. I'm telling you, it's going to happen with Fox, but it's not going to be soon. Give them time to screw up. The reason I'm excited about New Mutants is, number one, I don't care if it's Fox or it's a New Mutants movie. I'm excited about that. I love that comic. Number two, go ahead, screw it up. Let Marvel get it back, but they'll see that there's a property there they can make something out of.
Yeah, the New Mutants, it's supposed to be a standalone flick. It's not supposed to be a series. It's only supposed to be
Just
one
a
show.
standalone
Yeah.
film.
Standalone
Well,
film.
they're going to say that, but if it's a huge hit, it's
Oh, they'll
That's
come out with
true,
a
yeah.
sequel.
Yeah.
That'll change.
And
Are
how
they-
long till we get Alpha
did they,
Flight?
Did they announce what characters they're going to put in it or anything about that?
No.
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 Because I'm curious if it's going to
Way
be
to bring
cable.
that
if it's gonna
conversation
be,
to a screeching halt, although nobody knows.
I'm just asking.
It's going to be Asa Butterfield and
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. Okay, who's got one? Because we've been talking a lot.
I am gonna go there. The Supergirl trailer that came out this week.
Yeah.
Where-
Did anybody watch
anybody
that,
watch
the,
that?
the Supergirl trailer?
Anyone?
Okay.
I like it.
Yes,
The ones
James.
who-
I have the same smile. I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I liked it.
So only a couple people watched it. Is anybody excited for the Supergirl show?
No.
1, 2. Iffy. Okay, the rest of you wrong.
I'm going to give it a chance.
The trailer was fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you
I
like
enjoyed it. Yeah, I thought it was good.
Here, okay, just a quick description. It's kind of what you fear the most. It looks like a CW Supergirl show in the beginning.
And-
It's almost like you're watching, a Sandra Bullock movie with teenagers, and you're like, uh-oh. And then she gets the costume, and she gets a plane and
Yes.
flies, and it's unbelievable, and it looks better than especially from Superman 3 on. It looks better than any of those. Superman 3, Superman 4, terrible.
You're not
But
comparing
this
it
is
to
a
very
TV
much.
show, and it looks so much better.
Right.
And it's so much better than that Supergirl movie.
We're 30
Wait,
years
was it
into
Helen
the
Hunt?
future of
Yes.
technology.
But it's
Anything
still-
looks better than Nuclear Man.
Yeah, but the I know that visually it's going to look better, but the feel of it, the pacing,
Right.
awesomeness.
Yeah, and I think they'll make it accessible to a younger fan,
Like Edward.
Yeah, like Edward. No, but I mean, I think they're going to go into not just the geek fan. They're going to try to get everybody.
But he's both.
But he has both. But I think they can get into that and still satisfy what the geek wants to see, and then also get a broader range to make it a TV show that has some legs.
Well,
Yes.
Because they're tying into Superman. They're tying. I mean, they got the
Well,
whole.
they said they're going to
backstory.
tie it to the CW shows.
Yeah, which is
So-
good.
And then Tom Welling will appear, and I will be happy.
I'm going to pass out.
He's supposed to be in the Flash
know.
season
Yeah.
2, so
He's supposed to be Superman in something.
yeah, he's gonna be Superman in the season 2 of Flash.
Thank goodness.
Flash is supposed to be basically run through time and through alternate worlds and
Okay.
end up in Smallville in that time. In Metropolis.
Really?
Nice.
Wait a minute. Can't be that time because Tom Welling looks like me at this point.
No, he doesn't. Come on.
He's like 21. Hey, how you doing?
You are giving yourself way too much credit.
Wait a minute. Martha said I look better now than I did back then. So
Really?
See? Yeah. Oh yeah.
That-
but you
that's
don't-
unfortunate. I just want to let
I look like somebody beat me with a bag of soap.
I think you need thicker glasses.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, but
pretty
he's
bad.
no Tom Welling. I'm just saying that.
Yeah. I got my face caught in a bunch of rat traps. That's what happened. All right,
much
so
information.
Edward, what did you think of it? You keep wanting to say something.
I didn't see it. I mean, and
Good Lord, I
it's
stopped it for you.
yeah, I know. I didn't see it, but I don't want to watch it, so I don't.
Why don't you want to watch it?
Just
Because it's Supergirl and he's a 10-year-old boy.
No, that is exactly who should be watching it, by the way.
right. Yeah.
He's going to watch it, but,
yeah, but
He's not going to watch it. He has to go to Uncle Lil's to watch that show.
Uncle Lil's. Don't tell my mom.
He's in the back.
So,
just watching it.
what did you think of it?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm loving it.
Thumbs
Yep.
up.
Thumbs
We're,
up.
we're giving
right.
it a rating of
Thumb
3.
sideways.
What?
How are you rating it?
You can't
haven't
rate
seen
it.
You can't rate it.
That's horrible. You cannot rate that. So,
Yeah, definitely.
no.
All right, I'm down with it. All right, moving on. Let's get off the superhero stuff for a second. They're remaking The Craft. Anybody see the movie The Craft? You remember this movie?
I loved
okay.
it.
It had what? It had dark-haired girl and another dark-haired girl. And, do you remember that one?
And they were witches, and
and they were witches.
You know what it was? It was that generation's Mean Girls, but with witchcraft.
With witches.
Yeah, I liked it. I remember. I've seen. I think I owned it on DVD
NOL,
somewhere.
I
I'm sure
know
there
why
is.
you liked it,
Yeah.
but that's okay. So,
Hey, it came out like when I was in high school, so
yeah.
it worked.
This is awesome. I'm watching it with the sound off. Yeah,
I listened to it.
I actually, I listened to it. Yeah, I mean, what the heck? I'm up for anything. I think that sounds awesome. Who's going to be in it, though? Have they said anything?
No, I don't think anybody's.
Who cares?
Yeah.
can we not come up with something original? I mean, it was okay. I don't think it's. I
No,
don't think it's
but-
Well, do you
remake
see
worthy.
do you see what's coming out this summer? I mean,
Yeah, I do. unfortunately.
Terminator, Jurassic Park,
But those are all
Poltergeist.
awesomeness.
Again, but they still can't come up with new
Like an
ideas.
original
Right.
idea. Yeah.
that's true.
I know. It's unfortunate that we have to go that deep because it wasn't that good of a movie.
and then when they come up with new ideas, we get Pixels, right?
Yes,
Oh.
which is an amazing movie.
I still want to see it.
No,
I'm
that's not a
gonna
new idea,
enjoy
though.
it.
Pixels is not a... No, you don't.
I want.
Kevin James is the Antichrist. He is,
I don't
I'm
mind.
not seeing a movie with him.
Ball
You
mark.
shave his
Oh,
head,
see.
it's got a 666 on it.
So you're gonna tell me don't watch the fat comedian
Although he'll be
guy?
like, it's a 9.99.
Yeah, John
for
Candy.
this one.
Let's redo that.
What?
I said, of course I'm gonna enjoy the fat
Oh, it's a
comedian
fat
guy.
comedian.
yeah.
What if it was Louis Anderson in Pixels?
You know what?
No, wait.
I saw Louis Anderson
Who's the
a
guy-
year ago at Woodfield.
Reverb.
and
Was it
his
cleaning up?
comedy- No, his comedy was great.
Wait.
Phil's got it.
Great.
Who's the guy from Shield? The
Okay.
fat comedian.
What'd you say?
Who's the guy from Shield? Fat comedian.
From S.H.I.E.L.D., who's a
Yeah,
fat comedian?
the fat.
He's a Patton Oswalt.
Oh,
Patton
I
Oswalt.
thought you
What
meant
do you-
Vic Mackey from the S.H.I.E.L.D. He's
the
not a
Penguin.
comedian.
He was on
No.
the same show with Kevin James.
Patton
Yes.
Oswalt
Patton
is very
Oswalt
funny.
in Pixels.
What? He was in Kevin James' show?
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
in the, what's the TV show here with Leah Remini?
King of Queens.
King of Queens. Yeah, he was in that.
He was in it
Oh
for
yeah.
a lot.
He was like a
He's a regular.
reoccurring character.
I
He was in
couldn't
all the
get
time.
past that show at all. How she was with him
Oh yeah.
was so
But it's the
distracting.
same thing that we ask why your wife is with you.
Yeah, but I occasionally come up with a funny joke. That's the difference, right, Marth? No, okay.
See, stone face.
Yeah, right. So
No comment.
I would watch that. And I'm like, I don't get this. It was hard, and I like Jerry Stiller. He was on that show.
And why didn't they kill him? Because I would have killed him first off. I mean,
what?
he was great, but he was annoying. I'm saying,
who?
if he was living in my basement, I would have killed him because he would have. I mean, just in the character, not him. He was great. He was
would've
great in the
killed
show,
Jerry
but I would have killed
So
him.
when we travel to Comic Cons, I have to be afraid if I
Yes.
hear.
No.
Do you guys have an extra pillow?
What? Dun dun dun.
Those aren't pillows.
No, he was.
Chris is like, let me show you my basement.
I don't have one. That's a good
That's
thing. So.
that's
More
not
like-
creepy
For that
at all.
reason.
Can you help me move this into my car?
Yes,
It puts the lotion. Okay, Chris, no.
I can't do the dance, so no, not gonna happen.
B-boy.
B-boy,
Remember
yes.
when he did that? Oh, gross.
I can do the dance.
When Jason Mewes did it, it was even better.
Yeah.
By the
It
way,
was. It Clerks too.
Edward, do you know what we're
great.
talking about?
Fantastic.
I have no idea what we're talking
Uncle
about.
Will will tell
Don't
you
worry
later.
about it. You shouldn't see that movie.
He's
for
gonna
another 5 years.
draw you a picture.
Ew.
Gross.
I have one.
Okay, this was huge news this week. Harry Shearer leaves The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I don't care.
You don't care.
I mean, it's huge news for The Simpsons, but The Simpsons,
I know
they're right now it's just running on fumes. It doesn't matter
Right.
who's doing what.
right.
They're cashing
25
checks.
year plus. I mean,
Here's why it's big news. Because he's been an integral part of the show for so long, I don't get what happened here. I mean, I do, but I don't. Why now, in year 24, does he decide to play hardball about money? That's what it was.
yeah.
The whole cast agreed to a certain amount. They said, we're all going to take X amount. We got another 2-year contract. That's what we're going to go with. And then Harry Shearer says, and I want. And they said, see ya. Why? Why not just ride it out for a
Yeah.
couple more years? Or is it just, you know what, I've got my millions, I'm done?
Exactly. He's done it for, like you said, 24 years and making millions upon millions. You know what? If he didn't, if he
Two
didn't
more
love doing
years. 2 more years. Keep your mouth shut. Who cares?
it,
Yeah.
I guess I'm not a hard negotiator. I don't care. Throw me a couple of million. I'll keep doing it.
well, yeah. I mean, you'd do anything for $1.
Well?
I'd buy that for $1. Or for,
Yeah, usually
or
usually
for a
free.
loss.
Maybe you haven't noticed.
Can I
but
pay you?
podcasts
Yes,
are free.
I'm in. How much is it going to cost
Yeah,
me?
unless somebody charged for you guys to get in, this is all free. So.
That's right.
So yeah, you guys don't care.
No, I think it's sad for the show because it's gone this far. But
And I think it's weird.
It's nothing that's going to impact it or change what's going on in the show.
But if you've
No.
done it for 24 years and he's a pretty talented guy, I think he just said, I'm done. It's not worth the hassle.
Yeah.
And I think it was an excuse to just get out.
Yeah, it's probably it. Now,
I agree.
the interesting thing though is in the past when people have left the show, they've killed off the characters. With this, they said
Right.
he's like 7 major
Yeah, they're
characters.
not
They're
gonna
like,
kill him
we're
off.
not killing them. Ned Flanders is not going anywhere. Mr.
No,
Burns
there's-
is not going anywhere.
There's enough voice actors out there that can fill it, and there'll be
Everybody
little,
can do those voices
Exactly.
at this
Yeah.
point. Edward, let's hear him.
Nope.
Anybody?
I tried.
Anyone?
That would have been
Go?
awesome.
So I have one.
Go! Oh,
Oh.
Edward has one.
They're obviously
about
making
Supergirl?
a Fast and Furious 8th movie.
Every week it's a Fast and Furious thing. Are you obsessed?
Kind of.
He is, man. R.I.P. Paul Walker.
So they're going to be
Miss
make the new movie. They said a release date. It's going to be June 14th, 2017.
Okay.
Is it going to be called Fast and Furious 8?
No, probably
No,
not.
they're going to call it
Fast 8.
Fate.
Fate?
No, Fate. Yeah,
Yeah, it's going to be
Fate
Fate,
and
right?
Furious. Yeah.
I just made that up because their names are so stupid. I knew what they were going to do.
It's
I
FEIGHT.
know. Fate.
Freight.
It's so stupid.
Oh, Freight?
No, Fate.
Freight.
Is
Yes.
it really called that?
No, it's not.
Oh, that would.
I was like, what
Mark
are you
my
talking
words. They're
about?
going to have a poster that says Fate. You watch.
No, it's probably going to be called
It'll
Fast
be
and.
F.
No,
Fate.
it's not. It's
no,
not.
it could be
What?
Fast and Furious Supercharged
No,
because
that's the
That's-
ride.
yeah, that's
That's
the
actually
ride,
worse.
Or the
That's actually worse than mine.
I mean, look at the poster.
No, that is. But
Oh,
that's
that's
where- It says
fantastic.
new ride right on
Yeah.
there, Edward.
But they could easily put that.
Homeschool
Yeah,
fail.
Of
it won't
course.
be. Yeah, it won't be. You're done.
Fate.
Sure.
But I did enjoy Fast Furious
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a good
I didn't
movie.
see it.
Oh,
It-
it's,
it's
I haven't
pretty
seen
good.
any of them.
Of course.
I'll see them.
What?
I'll binge them at
You'll
some point.
see him. The other one is 20 years old.
I'll binge them. I'll watch them, and
you drive like the first one. I mean,
I promise I'll-
it's like normal driving now.
I'll pour something out for Paul
That's
Walker
true.
during the. Oh,
I like Paul Walker.
really?
Varsity Blues. Great movie.
I know you have a thing
Oh,
about
my
Varsity Blues.
I do.
You know what? You're
I'm
not.
never
We're
gonna
gonna put a
end it.
moratorium on Varsity Blues after that time you showed up with the whipped cream, like the girl in the movie. That's it. That was a joke just for you.
You know, Chris Evans did that in a movie called Not Another Teen Movie, where they spoofed that movie, and he actually.
Chris Evans did
and
that?
Chris
Yes,
Evans
Chris
was in that
Evans
movie.
did
He was
it.
the star of that.
I just threw up a little bit. That's great.
Just saying, bringing it back to Marvel.
Bringing that
Yeah,
back.
bringing
so.
it back.
All right, I'm going to go with
I own it. I own it on DVD.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Amazing.
Anybody seen Mad Max? Yes.
Of course you did.
All I have to do is say hang on because it's 120 minutes of nonstop action.
Yeah.
Even when the screen's black, there's action. That's how I have to say it. So it was pretty amazing. It was.
John, should we go?
Anyone?
If you
We're
if,
going.
If you love '80s movies, this is the best '80s movie since the '80s.
Is Molly Ringwald in it?
It is
No.
great. No, she's not
None of
in it.
them are in it. That's why it's the best.
It's really good, but it's
It's
just
got the Brat Pack.
it's
but
that
they're all-
'80s feel. It's
They
just
all look
great.
like
Oh, yeah.
me at this point.
Well, it is.
Ew.
It is Mad Max
Including Ali
on
Sheedy?
steroids.
It is.
It's like Mad Max and the Matrix merged together and spewed out this unbelievable car chase movie. Yes.
R.
Yeah.
Oh, Well, the boys can't go, but you and I can. Or we don't tell Ruth.
Or because of the violence.
It's not.
Violent. There's no like language in it. It's just violence. No, I think.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
no.
When did we start a rating
No,
system
no.
with
I think it's half an hour.
It's a half an hour. It's very. There's a high body count and there's a lot
that's
of.
the only reason why.
Right, but there's nothing sexual. There's nothing like that. It's full blown. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep.
But
All right.
it's good.
We're on.
And Tom Hardy literally has 10 lines in the whole movie.
He does. And
10 lines. That's
and
it.
he is channeling his inner Dolph Lundgren the whole movie.
Now, does he do Bane or does he do Dolph?
He does Bane for half the movie.
Does
he's
he?
got a face mask.
It's great.
Does he do the voice?
And I'm like
No.
sitting there. I'm like, is he gonna talk
Yes.
this entire movie? Is this gonna be over his face? I'm like,
Because the Bane thing is the greatest.
Well, and then he gets the mask off, and he doesn't talk for like a half hour, and you're like, "Are you gonna talk?" And then it doesn't happen.
He says nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
It's the opening monologue and then silence. It's crazy.
But it's spectacular. It's a visual spectacular
So
movie.
this was a new segment on This Week in Geek. We had a movie review.
That's right.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's a long line.
And Edward, we're going to tell your mom it's PG-13.
That's right.
Well, PG for you.
PG.
PG.
So.
Because you're like
That way
7.
it's safe.
She
But
probably
John and
think-
I know it's a half an hour. Half an hour.
So would that be like a G? Not G.
It's
What's half
almost
R?
a G.
Almost
it's
a G.
closer to a G than an R when it's a half an R. Kate Beckinsale is signed for Underworld 5. Does anyone care?
No,
I
nope.
love Kate Beckinsale, but I don't care about Underworld 5.
Okay. You guys are excited?
Oh, good. Awesome.
Okay, want to hear my
I
shame?
am too.
I was so excited when the first one came out, like the preview. I'm like, awesome. Vampires fighting werewolves. Kate Beckinsale in tight pants. All 5 stars.
That's a 10-star on the
I
scale.
bought the DVD.
Mark my words.
I still have not opened the DVD.
Oh.
Yet he's watched the sequels to the Twilight movies 15 times.
Oh, I haven't seen
Because
those
it's,
either.
it's werewolves versus vampires.
Is it? Oh, it is. Right. Yeah,
It
no.
is.
Terrible. I can't. But it got lost to time, so I haven't watched these. But now I'm thinking maybe we'll do a binge watch and do like a Twitter party, and we have to watch the first 4 Underworlds in our underwear.
You know what?
Oh, boo.
I really. All right. Okay. Let's
Not
move
a
on.
Will, though. A Lil's wearing whipped cream.
Let's move on. Yes.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm excited to see it if they stick to the original theme and not get crazy. If they just do the vampires werewolves, it'll be okay.
It's not going to be okay,
Well,
Chris.
no, it will
Keep
be.
trying. It's going to be terrible.
No, it won't.
But it's Kate Beckinsale. I like her.
Come on, the original. Yeah, if they could bring back some of the original cast because they pulled out every. Great
Wasn't
English
Bill
actor.
Nighy in there?
Yeah, Bill Nighy was in there.
I love him. He's awesome.
Sheen was in there. Sheen.
Sheen? Charlie Sheen?
No, not Charlie Sheen. Martin Sheen.
Martin
Sheen.
Sheen.
Did he
He
shoot
just calls
chickens
him
at him?
Sheen. It's like Sheen was there. Sheen.
There was a Sheen.
That was a fine. She's starting to.
Sheen.
Yes, she's starting to jiggle.
Okay, I got one. This is important news to me. David Lynch
No one else.
is back on Twin Peaks. So it's important to some of us. So you guys were following this story and all. I think we
Yeah,
covered
yes.
it on
Talked
This
about
Week in
it.
Geek. David Lynch, they signed him to do Twin Peaks, a limited series for the thing with the original creator, and then he dropped out. I thought it reeked of, I'm dropping out because I want them to pay me more. And guess what?
They did.
They paid him
They
more.
paid him more.
He's back. Now they're all friends, and I'm happy. I think it's going to be awesome. And good. Pay him more. I mean, David Lynch is awesome. How much does he really do? Pay the guy. You know?
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Well, you didn't care.
Well,
Woody Allen regrets that that he signed up for the Netflix
So
series.
did you hear? Did you read the story? Or
Yeah.
not? Yes. It's Woody Allen being Woody Allen.
Oh, it's been terrible my whole life now without the. It's all he's doing. I'm reading it, going, who cares? Just make your TV show.
I don't know why. Yeah.
But you know what? I still like Woody Allen movies.
Oh no, it's probably going to be a great
I just won't
show.
let him. I won't let him babysit.
Right. Well, I love his excuse where he goes, "Well, I don't think I'm doing a good job, and they may not like it at the end. Of course, we're going to like it, and of course, we're going to watch it.
Right,
Yes.
of
It's
course.
going to be great." So,
If he invites you out for Chinese. Okay, so Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson are reteaming
He stole your thing.
for
you stole
Shanghai
it.
Dawn.
You stole it.
Did
You
I?
stole
stole it.
Edward. He
Edward.
didn't even
Sorry,
know what that
Edward.
movie was.
So I don't know what the movie is, so go ahead.
Well, he doesn't know what the movie
No,
is.
he's like, do you know this movie? I'm like, of course I know Shanghai Nights. And
Okay. Edward, you want to say it?
Nope.
Okay, Shanghai
already
Nights.
gone.
They're going to make.
Shanghai Dawn.
Shanghai
Yeah.
Dawn.
Does
third
anybody
movie.
care? Does anybody care about it?
But
You
I
care
love
about
Jackie
everything.
Chan. Jackie
Yes.
Chan is great.
I care about it
Like,
too.
I love Jackie Chan.
Okay, want to hear my shame?
We have.
I got all excited by the preview.
So much
I had it on my TiVo for like 2 years and I never watched it. I finally just deleted it recently. So, you know what? I watched a part of it and it was fine.
Yeah.
It was fine. It was. What's the one with Chris Tucker? It was
Rush
that
Hour?
one. It was
Rush
Rush
Hour.
Hour in the Old West,
Right.
which sounds awesome, and it had Owen Wilson, but it's still. He was just doing the character he does in Night at the Museum.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is exactly that.
All right. So are you excited about it? Anybody? You're not. You don't care.
I'm
I
not
don't
going to
care.
go see it in the theater. I'll wait for it to come out on.
If you cared, you
Blu-ray,
would.
DVD.
If you cared, you would.
Yeah.
That's mine. So yeah, just,
All right. Somebody else come up with one. I'm done.
So-
Tom Hardy.
Oh,
is now
yes.
backtracking on the Suicide Squad. Did you hear it? And now he said he couldn't do it from scheduling, and he
Okay.
really loved the script. And it's just a play to get back into
He's
another
trying
Marvel.
to get back in. Yeah, that's garbage.
Okay.
Well, no.
This whole story's
Let's-
garbage.
Let's finish with Tom Hardy because
Right.
Tom Hardy also said that he wants to play the Punisher for the Netflix series.
See, what
Right.
he's doing is he's trying to keep his reputation clean, so Marvel says yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're rivals with DC, but he's got to look like a team player. They've
Right.
painted him to look like he's not, even though we're reading between the lines.
Yes.
Boy, would he be great as the Punisher.
He would be. He's doing.
Oh, my
he's,
gosh. Can you
he's-
imagine Tom Hardy as the Punisher?
Oh yeah.
I am,
He'd be great.
Oh, my gosh.
He is currently doing a film with. I don't have it up on my screen, but he's doing a film that's gone over 4 months past its filming schedule. So he said he had to cancel because it was going over because they were
Okay.
doing it like in Calgary or something like that.
Do we
And
believe this?
he's in the film? So possibly.
I guess we do.
I guess we do. But you know, it does kind of sound like a convenient excuse that he bailed on it. So
It does to me.
hey, I'm Mad Max. What do I need to do another film like that? Well,
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So we also, I'm stealing that because that was
Okay.
on my thing. We got a lot of pictures from Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes.
What happened this week?
I don't care. I saw Crossbones, and I'm pretty happy.
Crossbones
Crossbones.
looked awesome. Remember how bad it looked when we first saw the Ultron thing, and we're like, "Look, that's just
Yeah.
somebody in the costume to take the place." Not with Crossbones. This looked
No.
freaking
That looks
amazing.
amazing.
Like they for the Ninja Turtles movie, I saw the Casey Jones mask.
Yeah.
They need to take the Crossbones idea and move it to Casey Jones.
Absolutely,
Yes.
because
Oh, sure.
Casey Jones looks terrible.
Yes. So no, Crossbones looks good. They showed some scenes with Cap. It looks like they're fighting the Hydra people.
It's too much. I
It's
can't.
awesome. I
I'm
can't
so
wait.
excited.
Now all they need is Red.
What?
Red. Don't you know the character Red?
No, who's Red?
It's Red Skull's daughter.
What?
She-
We're gonna have
No.
Red Skull's daughter
No,
in
no.
it?
Well, she's
No.
the girlfriend of Crossbones.
But is she going to be in it?
No.
No, I guess no.
She was in the Captain America 1990 movie, though.
How can you be, how can you
Which
be
is
so
so
definitive that
good.
she won't be? How awesome would that be? Bring her
Because
in
Civil
there.
That'd be
War has
amazing.
like 50 people in
What if the Hobbit is playing Red?
No, the
He's
Hobbit.
like- he's
the
such
Red
a
Skull's daughter?
he's such a versatile actor. He could do anything.
Martin Freeman is the Red Skull's daughter.
That's right. Little
He's
short
going to take his mask off and
Yes.
then be Halle Berry, and that's for Jack.
Jack will be happy. Yes.
oh,
Poor
man.
Jackie's watching on Twitch now, going, "Really?" With the Halle
We love
Berry
you, Jack.
jokes. Okay, what else do we have?
Hey, a movie actually moved up in the Marvel schedule. They moved up the second Guardian of the Galaxies from July to May to probably hit the.
When they make moves like that, I'm always suspicious that there's something
Wait
getting
a second. That's already
inserted
been.
in
That was
there.
already announced for May 2017.
Was it? It was originally July though, because they're putting Thor, I guess,
Yeah,
in
they
that
moved
slot.
it.
They moved it up.
Thor was originally in July. I believe me. I've memorized the.
You have it tattooed somewhere
That's right.
on you, don't you?
You do.
I have the
Really
whole.
painful
The
every time
schedule.
they change
Well,
it.
it
right
said
down
that
the
they
back.
changed it. That was one of the things that they had moved up.
I wonder if it moved up from.
Yeah, you don't want to see where
late May
Phase
to
4
early May.
is. So
Well, no, they said early. They said Memorial Day weekend. So yeah, that's. We'll edit that out. See, thanks.
no, we won't.
Yes.
Phase 4.
Phase 4 of a 32-phase plan.
They make everything into a TV show. This came out this week. They're developing The Fugitive into a TV show. Wait a minute. It was a TV show, and then it was a movie, and now they're developing it into a TV show. How genius.
And you know what? It's going to be the same exact scripts that they did before that.
Right.
Correct.
You have the story.
Why not?
People
They're
don't
gonna
remember
get
it.
David Jansen.
I was going to say, Gus Van Sant is going to make it. It's going to be a shot-for-shot remake of the TV show.
Except for one scene.
Right, and it's going to be Harrison Ford.
It'll be Vince Vaughn. No. It'll be Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn will play that character.
Vince Vaughn will play? But who can? Harrison Ford has to be in it. He'll be the one-armed man. Didn't he lose an arm in that plane crash? Oh, too soon. Really?
This is how rumors get started. I just
That's
want you to
right.
know.
I hear he
podcaster
lost an
gets
arm
this.
in the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, man.
Chewie, we're home.
Oh,
Can
that
you
is
hand me
good.
my arm?
I mean,
Wait,
See, I pulled that one off okay a little bit. It's hard to do my Harrison Ford when I can't hear in here, but you guys know it's
Yeah.
spectacular.
sure. So
It
they're-
sounds like every other impression I do.
sounds like
Kermit.
David
it sounds like
Duchovny
you
could-
mumbling into your
David
mic.
Duchovny.
What, Edward?
It sounds like you mumbling into your mic.
Hey, how dare you?
I
Trade
dare.
secrets.
So they released their behind the scenes X-Men Apocalypse picture.
Behind
It's-
the scenes, I didn't see it.
It's this.
Okay.
People are speculating. Oh no, not
It's a
him.
picture of them staring into the sky.
with bows and arrows, and they're wearing uniforms that might be Nazi.
Might be what?
Nazi?
Nazi because
in
of
X-Men?
because of the designs of the uniforms. Yes.
So is it going to be... Wait a minute. They didn't have the Nazis. It's supposed to be in like the 80s, right?
I wonder if it's a flashback
Well, there were-
scene.
There were Illinois
could.
Nazis.
No, but
The X-Men take over Skokie.
I hate those guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be-
the Blues X-Men.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh
the
my
X-Men
God.
story in Skokie. I hate Illinois Nazis.
No,
Yes,
Joliet. They have to do it in Joliet.
Yeah, Joliet, right. Joylet.
I wonder if it's a flashback sequence because Bryan Singer's done this in all those movies. We go
right,
back to
because
Magneto's
Magneto
roots.
was
yes.
in
Yeah,
a
so
concentration camp. Yeah.
It's probably
And-
it's probably going back to that, and maybe there'll be a tie-in with Apocalypse with Magneto.
Oh, moving the chess pieces
Very
over there,
nice.
Lil. Very good.
Somebody's got to have a sane comment here.
You're on the wrong show. I'm sorry.
And we're still looking for that participant to
Yeah.
come in.
We're going to move you over to something else soon. Okay, Brad Bird says his next movie that he's making, Incredibles 2. He's finally announced
Yes.
that's officially it. Yes, I am down with The Incredibles 2.
Also am I.
You didn't see it, though, right?
I have seen The Incredibles.
Great.
Yes.
You like it?
I did like it. It was very
Edward,
good.
you're not allowed to see it yet, are you?
It's
I
really
mean,
cheap.
that's one of my favorite movies. It's amazing.
right?
It's
Okay, next
amazing.
topic. No.
Yeah, it's a half hour on that one. Yeah, are you excited about that? I mean, I'm
Yes,
totally into
I'm
this.
really excited.
Yeah, and The Incredibles is the best Fantastic Four movie ever made.
Correct.
It really is.
It really is.
I mean, I'm not joking. It is.
not
It
joking.
exactly is.
It's.
And again, that's not saying much.
Oh, wait,
Well,
what?
well, they even have the Mole Man.
Jack.
I get
Oh,
that.
Jack, yeah.
But there's 5 now. But it's the same kind of storyline where you get the family of superheroes,
And then you
that's-
have-
that's what Marvel always wanted with the Fantastic Four.
And then you have Mole Man.
Right.
Well,
But they're-
2 of them are,
Huh?
3 of them
and then
are.
one's married in.
3 of
Yeah,
them are.
exactly.
And then a big rock guy who's a friend.
Yeah.
A friend.
How did he end up in the Fantastic Four? I have a question. You've heard this guy talk, and he's always like, "Hey, going down to Clancy Street," and he's a scientist that gets to fly into space.
He's not a
with
scientist.
Reed Richards.
He's not a
pilot.
scientist. He's a pilot.
He's a pilot.
They don't
a
hire
pilot.
like a lunkhead pilot to
He's a-
take the world's greatest scientist. So they get him. I don't buy
Because
it.
all mechanics have to be rough and tumble and
That's
be
right.
lugheads.
I don't buy it, but I accept it. So there you go.
So let's end this.
That supports your argument very well. Just want to let you know.
I don't know if I'm late, but the trailer for the Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
for
the trailer.
CW, the trailer for that.
Oh wait, she had something.
Wait, we got a comment.
Oh yeah.
We're having an argument with the audience. What was it?
No, we're just talking about X-Men now. But
You're having a
Xavier
side
and
podcast.
Magneto, yeah.
I like that idea.
We're off on our own thing.
Right. It's almost like the Joker's story, how his origin story changes every time he tells it.
Yes.
Only they're not really doing that. They just keep forgetting, I think. I think maybe I'm writing those scripts.
You
Wait.
wish.
Yeah, you wish.
Yeah, no
Darn right. All right, Edward, you had a good one.
So the Legends of Tomorrow trailer for the
Yes.
CW.
Yeah, did you guys see it?
Yes,
I
it
saw
is.
it.
not.
It's.
You didn't give it 3 thumbs up, did you?
No.
I mean, I don't know because I haven't seen the recent Arrow and Flash shows. So
Flash is awesome. Arrow, I understand, has gotten pretty rough. But
I haven't
did you
seen
like
it.
the trailer?
I did. It looked really cool.
Did anybody watch the Legends of the Future, Legends of
Legends
Tomorrow?
of Tomorrow.
Legends of
Okay,
Tomorrow.
yeah, the trailer, you liked it. You've liked everything we've said so far. You and I are BFFs. What about the rest of you?
Rob
Anyone
needs
see
those.
it? Whole lot of no. Okay, well, they did the Legends of Tomorrow. They announced the name last week.
Correct.
It's a terrible name.
The name is terrible. It's a one-seasoner is what it is. But it's the spin-off show of Arrow and the Flash. It's got the Atom. It's got White Canary. It's got
Flash.
It's got Captain Cold. It's got Heat Wave.
It has
like villains,
it has
and it's like this
Firestorm.
hodgepodge of characters. They went, hey, these are pretty good. We've got the costumes. Let's make a show.
More than likely.
Andy Rooney.
We've got
Hey, guys,
we've
let's
got
make
the
a
sets.
show.
We've got the sets and
We
the
got the
costumes.
sets. People are watching it. The trailer, though, I can't tell if it's any good. Parts of it were really cool, and parts of it I was like, wow, this is garbage.
I give it a low kind of thumbs.
Wait, you could call it a sidekick. Give a little League of Geeks shout out there. Is it a low sidekick?
Low sidekick.
That's a League of Geeks thing. They rate it that way. So low sidekick from you.
Definitely.
Edward, what'd you give it?
High front snap kick.
Up front snap kick. Take that, League of Geeks. Kapow! Chris and I can't raise our legs that high, so
And we don't want you to.
I'll give it an X kick, yes. Yeah. And Chris is sitting here. All right.
I have not seen it. I will not
No comment.
Okay,
no comment by
so I
Chris
have to
Mao.
say this to preserve what I am. They released a Deadpool picture. A Deadpool picture.
More Deadpool, yes.
Yes,
I saw the
You're
pic.
just obsessed with this character.
I am. I honestly am.
Anything that's rated R, he loves.
Well, it's not rated R,
Rated R.
Oh,
so
well,
I
the
would.
movie. The movie is going
Half
to be rated
R.
R.
Half R.
Yeah, they did.
Is he in on a half
15.
R?
No, they
yes?
said R.
You just got it. Half R.
Half
okay.
R's
Half R's
approved
okay.
by your dad.
Woo! It's summer. Half R's approved.
And when
Deadpool's
Mom's out of
gonna
town,
be rated R.
maybe full R's.
Okay.
Huh?
Deadpool's going to be rated R.
Yeah, it is going to be rated
Oh,
R.
really?
They
Yeah.
announced that on April Fool's Day as part of their April Fool's joke, but it's true. Because
The joke
it was
is that it's really a joke.
Exactly. It was a great way to announce it because
Yes.
Deadpool beat up Mario Lopez. And then he did it again, I think,
Yeah,
this
they
week.
just did it again. It's funny.
Really, who doesn't want to beat up Mario Lopez? But, you know.
I
Yeah.
love AC Slater. Let's just put it that way.
You love Asa Butterfield, too.
Did you like Ace of
Ace
Base?
of Butterfield.
Did you like
And
Ace
Ace
of
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 Base?
course, I saw the sign, and I opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.
That's licensed. We can't sing that in the blue box.
That's right. 10 seconds.
Okay,
or less.
did we cover everything?
I think we did.
Yeah, I think so.
Really? I can't believe we got through. This was a big list this week.
There was a lot of stuff, so.
All right, well, let's wrap it up. Thank you for listening to This Week in Geek, everybody. We will be
Thank you.
back with it again next week. And thank you, Blue Box. Stay tuned. Lots
you.
more to come tonight.